Hello everybody, it's me again, Mr. TK, coming to you live from my house. This is week 7 pro football, and let's see who we like here. So many to choose, I don't know where to start. Let's see, let's give a big dog here. Philadelphia, lane 3 to Dallas. Why is Philadelphia favored? Philadelphia, if you play against them at home, 10-0. Home favorite, 6-0. The favorite in this series is 5-1, but you've got to put a little question mark with the new coach. You've got to throw the trends away a little bit. And Dallas has been favored in this the last few years, so I love Dallas getting 9 points. Wow, Dallas should be favored. They're much the better team here. They played Denver tough. I had Denver, so I can't say they should have won the game. Denver should have won the game, and they did. But Dallas here, not Aaron Murray. The running back Murray, I can't think of his first name, is out. The kid from Oklahoma. He's out, but they'll have other running backs. I'm not worried about that. They got a good passing offense. As long as Romo's in there with Des Bryant, that's all you worry about. The defense should be tough. They've seen Philly on tape enough, this Oregon offense. It would work if Philadelphia can draft Marcus Mariota, the Oregon quarterback, a couple of Oregon running backs, and some Oregon receivers, and some Oregon defense. Then they could play Oregon football at Philadelphia. It doesn't surprise anybody, and I do like Nick Foles much better than Michael Vick. Michael Vick's really not a good quarterback. He's one of these running quarterbacks. He's not accurate, doesn't make the decisions. And this is my bitch all the time when I speak about a Kellen Moore, I speak about some of these other quarterbacks. They know how to make the decisions, they make the right throw, and they're damn accurate. They don't throw interceptions. And that's the problem with the Michael Vick. He'll throw interceptions. They're better off with Nick Foles, but he's got to learn this offense too. But Nick Foles isn't probably the answer either. He was okay at Arizona, but nothing special. So I like Dallas in 9 here. I think very strong dog. Next strong dog, let's go to Cincinnati and Detroit. Detroit laying 3. Cincinnati's probably the better team. The crowd noise will help the Detroit line again, but Cincinnati is, they beat New England. That's enough said for me. It was a rainstorm, but they beat them, and I just like New England. Play against Detroit at home, 10-0 also. Play against them as a home favorite, 6-0. It's just like the Philly game. Cincy getting 9. I know Detroit's been playing funny. They've been covering all this year in teasers. They don't hold a lead very well, like the Bear game. I'm not locking this game because it's Cincinnati, not a better team. But this game's really even. You get Cincinnati getting 9. I just love them as the dog. They're one of these teams that's strange. They're a terrible favorite at home or on the road. Cincinnati, you bet against them, you win almost every time. But when they're the dog, they're very strong. So they like to play close games. Basically, I just think they're a lousy coach team. Andy Dalton's okay. He's not great. They're just okay team. They're a good team, but they should be better with the talent. But I like, I'll take Cincy in 9 there. It's a good dog. Another game that I'm baffled by, San Diego laying 7 to Jacksonville. Excuse me. I can take San Diego -1 against the team that probably couldn't beat half the top 10 in college football, Jacksonville. No quarterback, no defense. Yeah, they got after Manning. That game was so fixed it was a joke. I wonder how much money Elway and Pat Bowlen and these guys bet against themselves. Yeah, we'll win. We just won't cover 27. I had Denver very small last week. I didn't care. Should have been 45-0, like I said. But Peyton Manning had some money on Jacksonville also, laying. Oh, when's the last time you seen him throw some pick sixes and some fumble balls? And he usually just runs and hides and goes down. He doesn't fumble the ball. So very surprising game. They obviously, Jacksonville does show that they might be able to, put some pressure on a, more of a pocket passer, but I still don't buy any of it. San Diego laying 7-1. I just hope they don't play like they did at Oakland, where they had their heads up their butts. But I think they won't. They need the game. They still got to play Denver twice and Kansas City twice. This is a must-win game for San Diego, and they beat some good teams. Again, they've been winning as dogs. They're a favorite, and I'm not crazy about them, but to only lay 1 at Jacksonville, it just seems, that's a very easy play there. Let's talk about Denver Indy. Denver laying 6 points, 5.5 at Indy. Indy scares me a little, beating Frisco and Seattle. They beat Seattle at home, but you got Peyton Manning here. Neither of those teams has a quarterback, Frisco or Seattle. I haven't seen him against Tom Brady or Drew Brees, Indy. I did see him against Phillip Rivers. I had San Diego, again as a home dog Monday night, and he ripped them apart. So that's my comparison. Denver should not have that problem that Seattle and Frisco had. And I just looked for Peyton Manning to do Peyton Manning. Stat of the year, Peyton Manning, I got to show this, since 2012, Peyton Manning 21-2 against the line, and the only reason it's 21-2 because of the ridiculous number last week. They still won by 17. But they're 7-0 as a road favorite, 10-0 on the road with Peyton Manning. It's enough said. They're on a mission. They're not going to lose. Hopefully he doesn't pull a Leland, and that's what I call it now. Anything that any of these guys make an idiot move, it's a Leland. So basically, I look at when they go undefeated, I hope they don't rest Peyton Manning and the guys, and then they'll lose in the first round of the playoffs because you rest your players. That would be a Leland move. But basically, I just don't see Denver's only losses I can see will be at Kansas City and at San Diego are the only chances for losses, unless they play New England. I think they do. Brady always has his number, but when he was at Indy, he had trouble against San Diego, and they would pick him apart and pick him for 5-6 picks a game, and he couldn't beat them. He lost to him in the playoffs. That's your matchup. So I look at that as the problem game, not this game. Indy's got a good defense. Mathis will rush, but they're prepared for that. And I don't see Peyton Manning losing to Indy. I like Andrew Luck a lot. He's a great quarterback. I don't think it matters they're at Indy. The pass rush will be there. It'll be tough, but I just don't see. I don't see Denver losing this game to Indy. I just think the matchup's there for Denver. The Giants are laying 3 to Minnesota. Seriously, how can the Giants be favored? They can't beat anybody. I don't know if Josh Freeman's starting for Minnie. Hopefully not. I like the dog here. I mean, you give me Minnie and 9. How can the Giants beat anybody by 9? They can't protect the quarterback. Jared Allen's going to have a huge game. Peterson will run. The Giants' weakness is you can run at them because they are very good against a good passing team. But if you can run on them, and Adrian Peterson will, they have a very hard time. I like, if Freeman does quarter, just hand the ball off to Adrian Peterson 100 times. If it's Ponder, it's not any better. It's amazing how bad they are at picking a quarterback, Minnesota. I'll have to send them a note to trade for Kellen Moore. It's just unbelievable. But just the Giants can't be favored. I mean, they're terrible at it. I don't know. Well, I'll give you one last game. Frisco's laying 4 to Tennessee. I'm not crazy about playing road favorites. I play Frisco light here. Just the better team. Tennessee, Fitzpatrick's, he's nothing at quarterback. not the type of offense that's going to hurt Frisco's defense. Will shut them down. Frisco will get enough pounding the ball at Tennessee to get the win, probably by about 10 points. But this is a game Frisco will win. It's a good matchup for them. So Tennessee shouldn't be a problem to them. So I like Frisco in the points. Anyway, I have a nice lock going on Sunday, and I have a nice lock going on Saturday. Please feel free to check in and come to the site and take a look at it. www.teaserking.com. Anyway, good luck to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you have any game you're looking at, you want my advice, give me a call, an email, whatever you want. Be happy to help. All right, well, good luck, and make some money this weekend. Thanks very much.